Hey guys, Addicted RC here. Check me out. For you guys just starting out in this RC hobby world, it's freaking awesome, right? It's great. But I want to show you a trick because I didn't know much about this stuff 3 months ago at all. And I'm really fine tuning my truck, and I have a Arrma outcast. But what tends to happen often is that inside of this suspension, the shaft goes up and down, right? And then it exceeds out slowly, just like it goes in slowly. Well, the reason why it does that is because of this little plastic piece. If you can see that in there. I'm not exactly sure what the part's called. Apologize. But that little plastic piece right there is the reason, with the holes in it, is the reason why the fluid goes in slowly and exits slowly. So you're able to absorb your truck's weight after big jumps or backflips or whatever you guys are doing. But the problem is that little plastic piece is on the shaft, which is, sorry, I'm using my phone here. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone, which is a little plastic piece is attached to the shaft right here inside of this chamber by a little baby washer, which I'm going to take apart and show you. Way smaller than those. I went to the hardware store and I'm going to put these, which are flat washer stainless steel number 4s. I got them from, I believe, Lowe's. They're like 25 cents. So I'm going to put, let me take this out real quick. Give me 1 second. And I've already done it. What I'm explaining, I've already done it on this one. But, so see here. There's this came out of there, right? That's the plastic piece I was telling you about. I pushed it through and pulled it out from the top. And there's this little baby little metal thing that's actually not a part of the shaft. That's actually a little metal washer, just like these guys here. But I'm gonna keep that one on, the existing washer on, and I'm gonna put one of these bigger washers that's in the screen above it, and then I'm gonna put this plastic piece on. And that's going to give more surface area for the pressure that's all relied on this little plastic quarter size, circle. All the pressure is relied on this thing going up and down in that shaft, as high as you jump your truck or whatever. So I'm going to spread that inertia by this guy. It can't be too big, can't cover those holes. And too small, it's just you're defeating doing this because it's actually a little bit of a process, but it's fairly easy. So buy those. Stainless steel is just a better make. Number 4, flat washer. And you're going to put them on. And I've watched a couple videos of guys doing this, and man, everything I've seen and heard afterwards is, you're not going to notice a difference, but you're not going to break these guys. This is probably my 4th set. Over and over again, I just keep breaking them. So it's probably not going to happen as often. I can't say it won't happen. It's probably not going to happen as often at all. Alright, so I'm going to try and set my phone up here. And so you can see what I'm doing. I really need to get a GoPro. This probably isn't going to work. Well, that kind of works. Apologize. So basically, I take this nut. I'm gonna take this nut off. Focus. Alright, so it's probably gonna be this little guy. Take that nut off, and you'll see the washer I'm talking about. So there's a nut, goes on top of this plastic piece right here. See, those holes are very important. You can't get it too big of a washer to cover those holes, or you're definitely going to be breaking them. So then, now you got this little baby washer. See that little washer? Little baby washer is what supports that plastic from not sliding down the thickness of this shaft. down to here. So I'm going to take one of these bigger ones out. So again, you're going to leave the existing washer on. Okay, you can already see this thing's already bent. I'm actually going to flip that because it's bent down already. Let's keep it there. So you're going to keep the existing one on. You're going to put the bigger one, which is the number 4. Look at that. Way more surface area. Then you're going to put on your plastic piece, put it back on. I don't know if you can see this, but if you notice, none of the holes are covered. And that's very, very important. Just common sense. It looks like it's going to work way better than this little baby plastic ring down there. It's terrible ingenuity on Arrma. I love you guys. Arrma, you're great. This car is sick. That was terrible. I mean, this is just laziness. Honestly. But whatever. Everything else they make is good. So now you're going to put your nut back on. Just making sure that shaft doesn't bent. Look a little bit. Probably is, but whatever. Put your nut back on. Get it snug as possible. Yeah, so look at that. It's gonna work way nicer. Much more area for it to display set. Alright. So yeah, once you get that back together, just gonna go right back where you got it from, which is straight down. Right in there. I think that shaft is crooked. Well, that shaft's definitely crooked. Luckily I've got more. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was crooked until I put it back in the shaft. But it's gonna be a longer video than intended. I'm on my cell phone, so I can't really do a bunch of editing. I promise, it works like butter. Just wasn't intended on a bent shaft. Put it all back together again. Now, watch how easy this is. Much better. Sorry I was off camera. It's working. Anyways, yeah, just put it back together. You got much better area for all the compression and decompression. Sorry, I just pissed off for a second. Both these rods are bent, but just did that one. That one's perfect. So definitely an upgrade for sure. That's worth it. Not really an upgrade, but just a little tip. But anyways, thank you. Subscribe, like. You guys have a good night.